I'm sorry. What? Let's go!
Time, no more once upon a time. Take flight.
Pause. Is this the highest we can watch it? It is. Let's turn off the lo-fi music. There we go.
Find your wings and spread them wide.
Ah, blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Okay.
Come now. There's no cause for panic.
Nothing crazy up. Show them emoji. Okay, that's new.
This one might make for a worthy opponent.
I'm just fucking Godzilla. Or sacred. Bro, that was beef. Big ass
Might
taco.
you have a moment to speak further?
Alright, this is new. Oh shit! The sword breakdown! What? These are twin blade users? That's cool!
Welcome to the land you call the New World. My home. Tural.
Wow. Let's go! Now Yoshi P's gonna come out on stage wearing the new job classes uniform. Of course. This is the director of the game, Dad. Anytime they introduce a new class, he comes out on stage wearing the full class armor and outfit and weapons. Shit.
Thank you for coming today.
He loves his job.
Welcome to the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Festival 2023 in London.
It's funny, he single-handedly brought this company and this game back from the dead.
My name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director of Final Fantasy XIV.
It's been 10 years since he did! And I've been playing for 9 of them.
Also, welcome Michael Christopher Coach Fox.
Hey everyone, it's great to be back. That said, some of you are probably wondering, where's Kate? What did Koji do with Kate? It's okay, Kate is back in Japan working with the team overtime to make sure that the game comes out in summer of 2024. So for now, you're stuck with me.
まあまあ確かにね、ケイトさん今もう日本で 7.0 の作業バリバリしてるからね。今日は工事に、プライマルズと同時に通訳をお願いしてます。日本の皆さんも、それから配信を見ている全世界の光
Dude, look at this outfit.
の皆さんよろしくお願いします。
All right, that's right. Kate
That's
is hard
wild.
at work back in Japan, and we thought that since Koji was going to be here with the Primals, we'd just try to get our money's worth. So,
改めて皆さんこんにちは、お久しぶりです。欧州ロンドン帰ってこれて本当に嬉しいです。
all right, it's great seeing you all again, and I'm so happy to be back in the UK.
さて、北米に続いて開催となるファンフェスティバル2023、2024、今回は欧州ロンドンからお届けしてまいります。
Okay, so now coming hot off the heels of our most recent fan festival in North America, we are excited to kick off the festivities here in London.
前回は北米でしたが、今回ようやく欧州にも帰ってこれました。欧州のプレイヤーの皆さんとお会いできて本当に嬉しいです。
All right, after seeing the fans again in Las Vegas, I've been really looking forward to seeing our fans here in Europe.
Let's go!
Thank you. そして改めて、Q14 から数えて13年、そして新生14、今年でついに10周年となります。これまでの本当にたくさんのサポートありがとうございます。改めてお礼を申し上げます。
All right, so we've come a long way in the 13 years since the launch of 1.0 and the 10 years since the relaunch of A Realm Reborn. And we couldn't have made it this far without you. It's been an amazing journey, and you have my deepest thanks for joining us along the way.
さあ、欧州ファンフェスティバル、僕の開幕基調講演からスタートしてまいりたいと思います。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
And so now, without further ado, I'd like to officially kick off the keynote address.
What's it?
Yoshida-san, what's with the...
気になる。
Yeah, what is it?
Yo, look at the
確かにね、トレーラ
look at the
ーに出て
Quetzal.
ました。
Is that a dragon? I can't tell if that's like one of this land's birds or that's worm.
ね、これと同じ格好の光の戦士ね。
All right, it kind of looks like what our Warrior of Light was wearing in the trailer.
まあ僕も50歳になったのでそろそろコスプレは勘弁してほしいっていうふうにスタッフに言ったんですけど、まあどうしてもやれと。
It's gotta be Viper and Green
So I
Mage.
just turned 50 years old this year, and I'm getting a little old for cosplay, but the dev team wouldn't take no for an answer, so...
じゃあ早速新情報から参りたいんですが、今スクリーンに映ってるこの、新しい CG
Oh my god, they thought of it. I was just thinking, how would those weapons screw together? And I was thinking one of the hilts has to have a notch on it. Or threaded.
イラス
And
ト
it's there.
パッケージデザインになる予定
They
です
actually screw
ぜひ覚えてお
together.
いてくだ
That's
さい
great.
All right, so with that, let's move on to our first piece of information. First, you have this great artwork up here. This is the package artwork. And, dun-dun.
The new job. What is it?
では最初にですね、まだ絶賛開発中なのでお見せできるアクションそんなに多くはないんですが、イメージをつかんでいただくために動画をご用意してます。
And our first new information is about the new job. And as always, rather than have me talk about it, let's give you an exclusive sneak peek with this video showing the job in action.
Let's go. Let's see it. Makote. Okay. Wow, he attacks fast. Whoa, he attacks fast! Holy shit! Viper! I don't quite remember that being a fantasy job, but
黄金の
okay.
レガシー新ジョブ第1弾名前をバイパーと言います。二刀流の近接メレー DPS です。
All right, so the first of our two new jobs being released with Dawn Trail is the dual-wielding melee DPS Viper.
バイパーはファイナルファンタジー14完全オリジナルジョブとなってます。
Viper is a Final Fantasy XIV original.
Yeah.
世界中から多数いただい
I was right.
た二刀流忍者とは違った二刀流の、正統派剣士を実装してほしいというたくさんのフィードバックに応える形で今回実装が進んでいます。
So it was designed to cater to those players around the world who have been asking for a new dual-wield job that's different from Ninja.
この黄金のレガシーに向けて、完全新規で企画開発が進んできてます。
And it was designed specifically for Dawn Trail.
アートにも CG にもありますが今僕が装備しているこのデザインがジョブ専用装備となってます。
And as you can see here in the art, and from what was shown in the video, and what I am wearing, this is the Viper's job-specific gear.
ではバイパーの特
Dude,
徴を
he looks sick.
見ていくことにしまし
It
ょう。
attacks
All right,
so
so let's take
fucking
a closer
fast,
look
dude.
at the Viper's characteristics.
Is he gonna be doing poison damage too?
ロールは近接 DPS で装備枠は忍者と
A melee
同
with
じ
a
デ
dot?
ックス命令という区分になってます。
So the Viper's role is melee DPS, with the gear type falling under the dexterity melee category, or the
Yeah.
same as Ninja.
二刀流武器というこの専用の武器を使うことになります。
And Vipers will utilize dual blades that are unique to the job.
クリックしてね対応クラスは存在していないので最初からジョブの状態で使用可能です。
And of course, Viper will not have any required class. You'll start with the job.
条件、使う条件は黄金のレガシーの、権利を所有していることといずれかのジョブレベルが80になっていることです。
And the only prerequisites for use being that the players have, of course, purchased Dawn Trail expansion and have at least one job at level 80.
Let's go. Level 80? It started at 80?
取得場所、クエストの開始地はウルダハを予定してます。
And the starting location for the job quest will be Ul'dah.
まあ黄金のレガシースタートに際して条件さえ整っていればす
I have a complaint. Shouldn't it be like Gridania? Because Ninja starts in Limsa, Reaper starts in Ul'dah.
ぐに使用可能になりますので、バイパーで、メインクエスト進めていただくのも良いかと思います。
And again, the job should be available immediately at Dawn Trail's launch, as long as the aforementioned prerequisites are cleared. So if you want to play the whole Dawn Trail main scenario as a Viper, you can do that.
続いてじゃあそのバトルイメージちょっと見ていきたいと思います。
All right, let's talk about the battle concept.
This close range fighter style passed down by Thura hunters use two one-handed blades that can be combined into a single two-handed weapon. Yeah, the twin blade is sick, dude.
バイパーはこの特徴として二刀流武器を使用しますが、
So a Viper will use a pair of one-handed blades to attack their foes.
これを用いたこの二刀流の攻撃とさらにこのブレードを合体させた合体剣という攻撃2つ、持ってます。
But they can also combine these blades in a single two-handed weapon to deal heavier blows.
そして特徴的なのがですね、常時平
I would love it if this is a stance dancer. Like, you can stay in two-handed mode if you want, or you can stay in one-handed mode. You switch.
リストがかかっ
Kind of like Smite's. Oh, I forget his name.
ているジョブになるために攻撃頻度かなり高いジョブになります。
So in addition to dealing swift attacks that are so fast that they feel like they already have haste cast on them,
今回、まだ開発中ということで、アクションまだまだ少ないんですが、自己強化することで、先ほどねオーラをまとってます。
Such the Viper alternates between pressuring enemies with swift strikes with by their twin blade and dealing mighty blows with a joint weapon. By calling on the memories of ancient hunters contained within their soul crystal, wow, that was so Texan. The Viper can imbue their body with additional power for a brief time.
ましたが、そういった強力な、
2-minute buff
DPS を出せる
window
状態という特殊なモードも用意されてます。
and so a Viper also has the ability to summon this special power to temporarily enhance themselves, kind of like you saw with that aura that they had in the trailer. So basically, you're getting that extra DPS.
ウェポンスキルの間にアビリティを挟む頻度というのも非常に高いことを想定しているのでかなりスタイリッシュかつ操作頻度が高いジョブとして、現在開発が進んでます。
So Viper is a technically demanding yet highly stylish melee job that affords frequent opportunities for players to execute various abilities in between the weapon skills.
ご期待に添えるように、開発を進めておりますのでどうぞこの新ジョブバイパーご期待ください。
All right, the development team is working hard to create something that lives up to your high expectations, so please look forward to it.
ありがとうございます。
He's probably hot on that stage wearing all that leather.
今のバトルのイメージの説明を踏まえてもう一度先ほどの動画、流してみたいと思います。
Is my
All right, so now with
cursor
all of
right
that I
on the
just
screen? I
explained
can't
in
even see
mind,
my
let's
cursor.
take one more look at that video. Roll it.
Or is it almost like a monitor? Do I got spacebar ready? I got spacebar ready. Let's see it. One, two. Is that 1, 2, 3? Is that 4, 5? What is that finisher? The AoEs. Okay, that's the aura. Holy shit. Just fucking goes ultra instinct there.
このコスプレすごくてですね、武器ちゃんと合体するんです。
Yeah, they did a really great job with the cosplay.
あんまりやると飾りが取れそう。
Yeah, you should hold off. It's gonna break. Don't break it. Be careful. Calm down.
もちろんこの黄金のレガシーで実装されるジョブというのはこのバイパー一つだけではありません。
So now you all know that Dawn Trail will feature not one, but two new jobs.
すでに遠隔魔法 DPS キャスターであることは皆さんにお伝えしていますが、さてどんなジョブになる
Bets
の
on
か。
green page.
All right, and you already know that the second job is to be ranged magic DPS.
すでに北米の基調講演でもヒントはもう出ておりますので、答え合わせはすい
They're
ません、日本のファ
100%
ンフェ
gonna
スま
show
で
that
お
one
待ち
off
く
at
だ
the
さい。
Japan
But
Festival.
as for what that job is, well, other than the little hint I dropped back in Las Vegas, you're gonna have to wait until Tokyo. Sorry.
ではさらに
Wait.
何
Wait.
何
Are you gonna hold those sword the whole time?
まあそうね。
Yeah.
じゃあちょっと武器スタンド出してもらっていい
Okay.
かしら。
Can we bring the stands out for the swords? Maybe? Stands for the sword? Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's okay.
Okay. And now for your real weapon, the clicker.
OK。
You ready?
アイテムレベルアップ。では続いて、基調講演進めてまいりたいと思います。新たな拡張パッケージ黄金のレガシーについて北米でも、ご紹介しましたが、ストーリー改めて簡単に振り返っておこうと思います。
All right, so we already talked a little bit about Dawn Trail's story in Las Vegas, but we'd like to do a little recap before we continue.
まず今回皆さん光の戦士にお届けするのは僕たちからの最高の夏休みがテーマになっております。
So we already talked a little bit about how Dawn Trail would provide the Warriors of Light with a well-deserved summer vacation.
Vacation arc!
新たなる冒険、そのバカンスの目的地は西方のトラル大陸と呼ばれている地域になります。
And that vacation would be taking place in the far western land of Tyrol.
すでにパッチ 6.5 のメインストーリーパート1にてその片鱗、出ておりますが、
So with the release of part 1 in patch 6.5, you got a glimpse of where the story will be taking you.
本格的にストーリーがこの 7.0 につながっていくのは、パッチ 6.5、メインクエストパート2の方からになりますので、ぜひご注目ください。
But it will be the release of part 2 that you'll better understand what's in store for you and the Scions and how everything in Dawn Trail's main narrative connects together.
Let's
光の戦士の皆さんが依
go!
頼されるのはトラル大陸におけるある王国の王位継承レースへの助力になります。
So the Warrior of Light has been asked to sail west across the Indigo Deep to assist in a rite of succession for Tyrell's throne.
Wait, what?
おなじみのメンバーもちろん勢ぞろいしていきますが、
Alongside Alphino, Alizé, and Arnval, the Warrior of Light embarks on a journey across the Indigo Deep. Should rumor be true, a contest may lead them to the fabled gates of the City of Gold.
And of course, all the scions will be joining the Warrior of Light in Tyrol.
今回そこで繰り広げられるのは暁の決命を二分する王位継承レースです。
But not all will be on the same side for the upcoming contest.
まあ北米でも聞いたんですけど、ちょっとヨーロッパでも聞いてみましょうか。どの暁のメンバーと一緒にレースに参加したいですか？
Okay, so we asked the same question in Las Vegas, but we want to ask all of you, who do you want to be with you when
Alize.
you're done the contest? Who from the Scions? Alize?
一番最初にアリゼっていう声がありま
I
す。
heard Alize first. Somebody's really excited.
いや、いろんな、いや、これだけでもたくさんの方にね、いろんなキャラクター愛していただいて
I
るの
want
は
strong
本当に
girl
嬉しい
squad.
で
Let's
す。
get
I'm really happy that you
Alize
all loved all of
Ishtula.
the Scions so much.
誰がレースの敵に回るのかもご注目ください。
But we can't tell you now, but who's going to be on your side? Who's going to be on the opposing side? You'll have to wait to find out.
で、この 7.0 拡張の全体のテーマとしては、ファイナルファンタジー14新たな冒険の幕開けというテーマを抱えてま
Of
す。
Discovery.
So the
Look at those, dude. Those look sick. What the fuck is that, dude? Is that a big worm? Is that a big worm? He says. No, those almost look like Aztec and Inca.
main narrative theme for Final Fantasy XIV 7.0 is a journey of new discovery.
もちろんストーリーもこれまでの拡張パッケージ同様、RPG 丸1本分の体験しっかりお届けし
Hell
てい
yeah,
こう
let's
と思い
Breath
ま
of
す
the。Wild this shit.
And as always, we plan on providing players with a full standalone RPG's worth of story and experiences with this single expansion.
そのきっかけとなる王位継承レースとは何なのか。
What, however, will that story entail? What is this contest?
トラル大陸にはどんなエリアや冒険が待ち構えているのか。
What adventures await in this new land?
そしてエメトセルクも言っていたこの黄金鏡というキーワードは一体何なのか。
And what is this city of gold that Emmett Selk talked about?
もちろんこれまで同様に皆さんに驚いていただく仕掛けというのもご用意していますので、ぜひそのストーリーお見逃しのないようよろしくお願いします。
And of course, we have a lot of other surprises. I can tell you right now, they're going to be big ones.
僕らもここからね、
We're about 6
6.0で
months away.
ストーリー1回ハイデリンゾディアーク編完結して
Oh,
この
close to
物
2
語
months
が
till December,
どう
so
皆さん
8
と一
months
緒に
away.
転がっていくのかめちゃくちゃ楽しみにしてますので、ぜひ引き続き皆さんと一緒にファイナルファンタジー14作っていきたいと思います。
I mean, I know you guys really enjoyed the Hydaelyn Zodiac series, but we have something that's even better waiting for you in Dawn Trail. We hope you enjoy it.
Let's go!
ではここから、新たな冒険の舞台となるトラル大陸に関して、北米のファンフェスに情報をさらに付け加えて、お届けしていきたいと思います。
All right, so next up, let's talk a little bit more about Tyrol, and we're going to start by expanding on some of the info that released back in Vegas.
これまでの冒険の舞台は三大洲と呼ばれる地域でした。
So up until now, we've spent most of our time on the three great continents.
今回はドーントレイルの冒険により活動地域が西側、海を越えた西方へ広がっていきます。
Australia.
But as we talked about last time, our adventures in Dawn
Oh,
Trail
you know
will be taking
what?
us
That looks more like South America.
far to the west.
Guys, you conveniently have uncovered something down here. Is that Mericidia?
ですので今回の拡張だけではなく今後皆さんの冒険の舞台は惑星ハイデリン全体へと及んでいくことになります。
But again, this doesn't mean that we've seen all of Hydaelyn, most of Hydaelyn, not all of Hydaelyn.
では 前回の北米のファンフェスでもお伝えした、
Oh my god.
プレイヤータウントライオラというところに関して追加の情報をお伝えしていきたいと思います。
All right, so next we're going to talk about that main hub, the main center player hub that the Warrior List of Light will be operating from during Dawn Trail.
これまでのプレイヤータウンよりもかなり多民族、多くの民族入り乱れた、街という特徴になってます。
So this city of Tuliyolao will be far different from the existing player hubs that the players have seen before.
これまではスクリーンショットとアートワークでご紹介したんですが、開発が進み動画の準備ができましたので動画でご覧いただこうと思います。
So the last time we were only able to show you the city via screenshots and artwork, but this time we've prepared some special in-game footage. So with that in mind, roll the tape. In-game footage.
So I was reading text message.
So with that in mind, roll the tape.
Okay, okay. Is this not on the new engine yet? It is?
そういえばサウンドディレクターであるソケンからコメントを預かってたんでした。
So before we continue, we had a little message from Soken, our sound director.
今の動画の曲まだまだモックアップなので、サンプルだと思ってくださいと、伝えてほしいと言われてます。
So he asked me to tell you that the music playing in the video is just a mock-up.
なのでもっとすごくなるから期待しててくださいとのことです。
And that the final track will be a lot better.
トライオラこれまでのプレイヤータウンと異なり、多数の民族文化が溶け合っているというお話先ほどしました。
So as I mentioned before, the city is far different from the major cities on Highland. It is a culturally diverse, pluralistic state.
トレーラーで主人公と剣を交えていた2つの頭を持つマムージャの王グルールジャジャによって統治された国です。
So that massive two-headed Mamulja that we saw the Warrior of Light fighting with in the trailer, that's the current ruler of the nation and king of the Mamulja, Galul Jaja.
このトライオラオールドシャーレアンと、カイロで国交があります。
But the Mamulja aren't the only peoples living in the city. On top of that, it appears the city has an established trade route with Old Sharlayan.
今回ご覧いただいた、動画ウォークスルーですがまだまだ NPC の配置が行われていませんが非常に多くの密度のあるオブジェクト、グラフィックスアップデートの効果をご覧いただけたんじゃないかなと思います。
So in that walkthrough that you just saw, you saw that there were no NPCs there. Those will be added later. But hopefully you got an idea of what the town will look like and all of the high quality of all of the objects that we have thanks to our graphical update.
では続いてフィールド行ってみましょう。
So next I'd like to introduce you to some of the new areas that you'll find in Tirol.
トラル大陸のフィールドまずは前回ご紹介したオルコパチャとヤクテル樹海についてです。
Okay, so first we're going to start off with the two areas that we talked about in Las Vegas, Urkopacha and Yaktel.
こちらも開発が進んでまいりましたので今回は動画で、ウォークスルーご覧いただこうと思います。
And since we talked last, development, of course, has continued, and we are ready to show you some in-game footage. Roll it.
Urkelpacha? Oh. That's just Mexico. You boy like Mexico. I see they've stripped all the animals and NPCs or haven't put them in yet. Okay. Those look good. They don't blow me away, but those look good.
まだまだ開発中のエリアではありますが、今回これまで以上に環境設定、自然環境にかなり、注力した自然なエリアというのをご覧いただけたかと思います。
Again, what you saw is still under development, but we've worked really hard on these areas, focusing on creating landscapes that feel even more real and natural than ever before.
動画だけだとね、どうしても分かりにくいところはありますが、皆さん歩いて、いただければ、そのグラフィックスアップデートによる、密度の高さ、クオリティの高さ感じていただけると思いますので、楽しみにしていただければと思います。
I mean, it's a little bit hard to tell in this video, but we've been taking full advantage of that first graphical update coming with Dawn Trail, that you're really going to be able to notice this when you get in and play the game.
では続いて、ここまでは北米でもお話した情報なので、さらなる新エリアを、アートとスクリーンショットで見ていきたいと思います。
But these two areas we already talked about in Las Vegas. Today, we're going to bring you something new, some new areas, especially for London.
こちら、コザマルカ。
Kozamaku. This tropical region can be found south of Tule. Myriad rivers and streams flow down from the crag to the west, creating breathtaking waterfalls. Now that looks like Mistapend area.
という首都であるトライオラの南に広がっている密林地帯です。
Okay, so Kozamauka is a very dense jungle located to the south Tural's capital city of Tuliolao.
ドントレーラーのトレーラーの中にも特徴的な、巨大な岩登場していたと思います。岩のある上部とそれから下部2つのエリアに分かれているのがこのエリアの特徴となっています。
All right, so the unique rock formations that you saw in the trailer are located in this area, and they split the jungle into upper and lower areas through which countless rivers flow.
特に上層と下層の間にある巨大な滝、大瀑布も大きな特徴になっています。
And there are a lot of waterfalls in between the upper and lower areas as well.
ここに住まう部族も、多種多様、新たな出会いが皆さんを、待ち構えています。
Several different peoples call this region home, meaning there's much adventure to be had.
ではこちらコザマルカ、開発中のスクリーンショットをご覧いただこうと思います。
All right, so let's take a look at some in development screenshots.
Wow.
今回ご紹介するスクリーンショットはいずれも下層からの風景になってます。
So the screenshots that we have here are from the area's lower elevations.
Oh,
今までではちょっと作れなかったような景色、環境、よく見えてるんじゃないかなと思います。
We're able to create a new type of area that feels very unique from the areas that we've created in the past.
今回特にですね、空気感とかそれから光の表現というものに非常にこだわって開発を進めてます。
And as you can see, special attention has been paid to lighting to create this perfect atmosphere.
そしてこちら、昼間の様子ですね。
And here is the jungle in midday.
大幕府から流れ落ちた水がいくつもの川となり、支流にこうやって注ぎ込んできていると。
And so the waterfalls from the upper elevations feed the countless small rivers that flow out of the jungle to the sea.
右に見えるのが集落ですね。そして中央の木にもよく見ると、上の方に建造物があったりするのがわかると思います。
And so on the right, you can see a small village, and even in that tree in the center, you can see a small building located within the tree.
Your treehouse
そ
is
してこちら最後はやや引いた状態の、円形ですね。
And so we've zoomed out a little for this next shot.
Okay.
見たところあまり危険な雰囲気というのは感じられないと思うんですが、果たしてどういった物語になるのか、いろいろ想像していただけると嬉しいです。
So from here, it doesn't look that dangerous, but you all know what lurks in the shadows, so.
さてちょっと続いてももう1エリア紹介していきましょう。
All right, so let's move on to our next area,
まずはアートでご覧いただきます。
starting with some artwork.
Let's go.
Wait.
What? What?
In-game,
It look like Mexico. That train station? Bro, that's just Arizona.
secret.
Oh, it's a mistake. The bug.
It's a bug. Oh no.
先ほどまでご紹介してきたところと随分雰囲気が変わり荒野のような雰囲気だと思います。
So this arid desert-like region is completely different from the previous.
あそこにある巨大なシークレットの文字、もちろんマップオブジェクトではないです。
And so we have that big secret. That's not a map object. That's not going to be in the real game, if that wasn't obvious.
あのエリアにですね、ものすごく重要なものがあるんですけど、あまりにもスポイラーが激しすぎるので、シークレットって書いといてくれってお願いをしたので、ああなってます。
So yeah, what we have there is something that is very, very pivotal to the story. It's a huge secret,
Okay.
And we didn't want to show it here because we wanted you to experience it in-game, so I made
Good.
sure that they put secret up there.
Good.
なので、この、気象公園などでお見せしてしまうと、皆さんの楽しみをね大きく損なってしまう可能性があるので、ぜひですねプレイヤーの皆さんご自身で見ていただけたらなと思ってこういう対応をさせてもらってます。
Again, we want to show a lot of information here, but we also don't want to ruin your game experience. And so for this, because it's such a big secret and it's so exciting, and we want you to experience that in-game, we've decided to keep it under wraps for now.
Good. You don't have to explain
この
yourself.
エリアの名前シャロニ荒野と言います。
All right, so the name of this area is Shaloni.
トラレル大
Shaloni.
陸中央部に広がる荒野。
So it is a relatively flat, rain-starved region in central Tyrol.
青林線が発見されたことによってこのエリア近代化が進んでいます。
But here, civilization is experiencing a boom due to a recent discovery of ceruleum deposits.
青林線ってちょっと日本語で言うとね、何ってなると思うんですけど、青林水の湧き出る泉のことですね。
Is this the Trolley Quest area? Is this the new Trolley Quest area?
So basically, there are these kind of springs where the ceruleum bursts up through the ground.
さあこの大陸での冒険、だんだんなんか夏休みなのか本当にっていう感じにちょっとなってきたかなと思います。
So again, we mentioned summer vacation before, but the more we see of Tyrol, the more we realize the less we understand about Tyrol.
じゃあスクリーンショットもまだ開発中ですがお見せしましょ
All right, but let's take a look at some in-development screenshots.
う。かなり広い荒野が広がってま
It's
す
just
ね。
Mexico.
So yes, unlike the dense jungles that we showed before, this area is a lot more open.
このエリアはあれですね、バイクのマウントなんかが大変似合いそうですね。
So yeah, it looks like this would be a good place to break out your motorbike mounts.
機械化、それから、技術進歩というのが目覚ましく進んできており、さまざまな人や物との出会いが皆さんを待
Oh,
ち構えてい
sick,
ま
man.
す。
Like Old West towns.
So yes, you'll see a lot of newer technology and machines, as well as encounter the people that built them.
先ほどのねシークレットの部分がね一番このエリアの特
We're
徴なんで
going to
お見せできなく
America.
て
This is
残念
all-
ではあるんですが
This is all I'm realizing.
Again, as I said before, this area
We're going
also
to
hides
the
a very,
Americas.
very big secret. But what are they?
この後のまた情報でもちょっとずつあれこんな雰囲気なのかなみたいな情報出てくるので、この後の、基調講演もちょっと見ていってください。
Again, we won't be talking about it today, but there may be some things, some hints and other things that we have for you today that may give you a better idea of what is in that secret area.
もちろん荒野ばかりが広がっているわけではなく
We don't have to
このエリア
do that.
こうした地域もあってですねさまざまな文化の融合というのが、行われています。
Of course, it's not all empty wastes out there. The area features locations such as this one too that are populated by a variety of peoples.
かなりの、ドラマ性高い物語用意していますのでストーリー展開にぜひご注目ください。
Right, as for what drama awaits you here, as well as the other areas that we showed today, you'll just have to look forward to it.
ではエリアの紹介これぐらいにして、前回北米でご紹介したペルペル族に続き
I'll say what
もう
Final
一
Fantasy won't.
流
New
行部族
beast
ちょっと紹介してみよう
tribes!
かなと思います。
So moving on from areas, next up we'd like to talk a little bit about the types of peoples that you'll meet in Tyrol.
これはね皆さんちょっと見たことがあるだろうなと。
So this next one, some of you may recognize them.
こちら名前をモブリン族と言います。
Moblins.
And they are called the Moblins.
エオルゼア地域ではゴブリンと呼ばれている部族ですが基本的には同一部族ですね。
So they strongly resemble the goblins that reside in Eorzea, but they have their own unique characteristics.
ちょっと特徴をご紹介しましょ
And let's take a look at those characteristics.
う。先ほどご紹介したコザマルカに住む、一つの部族です。
So these Moblins mainly reside in the previously mentioned jungles of Kozamauka.
三大州に住まうゴブリン族はメカが大好きでしたね。
So, and unlike the goblins of the three great continents who are expert builders and tinkers,
こちらは
They're gatherers.
調達の達人ということで大きく考え方が異なっているようです。
these Moblins are experts in gathering and procuring items.
彼らとの協調でですねどんなものづくりが、行われていくのか楽しみなところです。プレイヤーの皆さん特にねクラフターとかギャザラーとか、絡んでくる可能性が非常に高いんじゃないかなと思います。
And so with these Moblins and allies, just think of all the wonderful
Where's the deep lore that all the Final Fantasy continents used to be together, and then they like fucking Pangea, and then they drifted away, separating these two groups of goblins that were crafters, and the other ones were gatherers.
things that adventurers might create, especially our crafters and gatherers.
Where's that deep lore cut, huh?
ではエリアの追加情報をお届けしてまいりました。
All right, I think that's about enough today. And that's all we can say regarding Tyrol. Regarding Tyrol.
ではさらに黄金のレガシーの、コンテンツも含めた全体の内容、北米の基調講演おさらいしつつ新情報を混ぜながら進めていきたいと思います。
Now, I'd like to talk more about the other features and content that await Warriors of Light in Dawn Trail.
Level 100! Look at that gear, dude. Can't tell if that's old gear or new gear because the guy looks sick.
皆さんのおかげでついに皆さんのレベルが100に到達することになります。
So as you know, we'll be taking the level cap into triple digit territory, level 100, and that's thanks to you.
皆さんレベル最後どれぐらいまで行きたいですか？
How far do you want to go? We're at 100 now. How far do you want to go?
2000! ねえあんまりレベルの桁が上がりすぎてもね
The UI, need more space.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
too many numbers.
EXP,
That's right. The XP bar is just.
せっかく一回ね桁下げたの
That's
に
right. We got rid of some of those zeros, so we're gonna have to add.
もちろんクラフターやギャザラーの皆さんもすべてレベルキャップ100に、させていただきます。
And of course, this will be for all jobs, including disciples of the land and hand.
では続いてバトルコンテンツに関してちょっと新情報も交えつつお伝えしていきたいと思います。
All right, next, I want to talk a little bit about some of 7.0's core battle content. We have some new things to show you as well.
まずフィールドのアクティブタイムイベントやそれからモブハント、新しいトレジャーハント、これらすべて、いつも通りしっかりたくさん用意させていただいてます。
So, active time events, the fates, the hunt, treasure hunts, we're going to have all these.
でもちろん新しいダンジョンというのもたくさんあります。
And of course, we're working on many new dungeons as well.
ダンジョン
This is a dungeon. This is a dungeon.
ダンジョンの数もですね、これまで以上の、同数しっかり用意させていただいてます。制作順調に進んでます。
Okay, and we're going to have at least as many dungeons as we had in the past expansions.
今回はいくつかのダンジョンについてスクリーンショットやアートワークでちょっとさらにね追加情報としてお伝えしていこうと思います。
Right, so next, let's take a look at some art and screenshots showcasing a few of those dungeons in development.
と言いながらこのアートも新情報だよね。
But yeah, this art, this is awfully new.
まずスクリーンショット1枚目。
All right, off to our first screenshot.
ダンジョン
This is a dungeon.
ダンジョン
This is a dungeon. Dungeon? Area? Dungeon.
It's a dungeon.
It's a dungeon.
Yes.
Okay, as long as you're sure.
ダンジョンというとねどうしてもこう洞窟をイメージされがちなんですが、この一見川の普通のフィールドに見えるところこちらダンジョンで、なんとジャングルクルーズから
How is this a
スター
dungeon?
トします。
That's a
So yeah,
river,
when people think
Yoshi-P.
dungeons, they usually think like caves, but looks like this one will start off as a river cruise.
ちょっとどんな戦闘とかね、キャラクター同士の掛け合いとか繰り広げられるのか今からちょっと楽しみですね。
But I'll let you imagine what kind of battles and player interactions are going to go on there.
でもちょっと落ちたくないね。
I don't want to fall in the river though. No, not a good idea.
ね
Like
なんか
crocodiles,
そう
piranhas.
やられそう。
Yeah.
こちら、一見する
That's cool looking. That's beautiful.
とちょっとアートワークにも見えるかもしれませんが、こちら実機の、画像になります。
So I know this looks a lot like artwork, but this is an actual in-game screenshot.
川登りな
That's an in-game screenshot? What?
のか川下りなのかそれらを向かった先がこんな感じです。
So yeah, are we going upriver or downriver? Who knows? But at the end of the cruise, this is what awaits.
いやアートに見えるよね。
It does really look like artwork.
この環境セットアップしている開発者今回ロンドンのファンフェス来てますんで、後ほど開発パネルでもこういったお話ししてくれると思います。
Hold on, did I just see Zeems in the crowd? Is that Zeems right there? Is that Zeems? Enhance. 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 Is that Zeems? We found him, chat. Hold on. Bald. We found him, chat.
Who knows? But at the end of the cruise, this is what awaits.
いやアートに見えるよね。
It does really look like artwork.
この環境セットアップしている開発者今回ロンドンのファンフェス来てますんで、後ほど開発パネルでもこういったお話ししてくれると思います。
So yeah, the team that actually worked, one of the members of the team that actually worked on this, and the environment team is here today, and is going to be up here on stage. So looking forward to meeting and hearing what he has to say about this.
Whoa, that's sick.
さてさらに雰囲気一転して全然また変わったこれもダンジョンです。
Alright, and now we're somewhere completely different. This also is one of the new dungeons.
これもねなんかアートに見えるね。
This is also very, yeah, it looks like art.
こちらは外なのかそれか何かの一部なのか自然地形と
How did
人
you
工
get
物
in
の間
here?
に何か
Austin? Oh shit, I'm muted. Hey, Austin.
What up, homie?
How did you get in here?
I joined on my phone.
It's
You want
a,
to stare at the sun?
it's a locked channel. No, get that away from me. I'm inside. Bro, look how long your hair's gotten. What the fuck?
I'm growing it out.
That's good, dude.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I don't know. Audrey hadn't told me to cut it yet, so I'm just gonna keep letting it grow.
Hell yeah. Dude, just let it go for like a year.
It's been, I think, 7 months so far.
Alright, let it
think the
go
last
for
time
like
I got
2 years.
We'll see. We'll see.
Until you beat the new Dawn Trail expansion.
That's just another year. I mean, I'll beat that the first.
That's
wait, the
8
whole
months.
expansion, or just like the initial story?
That's like 8 months away.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Alright.
Dude, the new job looks pretty good.
Yo, fucking it attacks fast as hell, dude.
So it shares with Ninja, right?
Yeah.
So I should probably gear Ninja.
God damn it. Why are you like this?
紫色の新植物、存在してます。
Dude, go to my stream. I'm watching the
So is
I started from the beginning of the FanFest. I'm watching.
I don't know how to do that on mobile. I don't think I can on mobile.
Man, I'm gonna spit on
The
you.
PC's like packed away, so it's not even an option.
Don't you have like 3 laptops? What are you talking about?
They're packed away.
Don't you have like a Google Chrome?
The movers are literally here packing things in the truck. I don't know what you want.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. You got a Switch? They got Twitch on a Switch.
Surprise, but that's also packed away.
Why did you pack away the Switch?
Because I'm not gonna play it.
You're not gonna play it on your drive up?
I'm the one who has to drive.
Oh, Audra's not driving?
Well, she drove up already this morning with the dogs. I'm driving up later with the cats.
Oh, so you're there all alone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where are you moving to? Wait, hold on.
Forney.
Okay.
So we'll be close, like 45 minutes. We can hang out.
Is this
do
somewhere
things.
outside or inside? Is it a part of something? Are
Sure,
those
man.
natural
When you leave
formations or
your
man-made?
house
And what are those
once a
purple
decade.
things growing everywhere?
It's not happening.
先ほどのエリアをもう少し上がったとこ
That's
ろに
okay. We'll bring
なるん
work
でし
games
ょう
over
か
to。you.
And here's another look of the same
Yeah, that can
dungeon,
do.
but up from a little higher.
明らかに、雰囲気遺跡と思われるものがあるんですがちょっと雰囲気
Oh,
異
twit.
様な感じですね。
Yeah,
So
okay.
yes, we can see
I
some
thought you were
strange
streaming in Discord.
architecture
I
that
can watch it.
resembles
I am
ancient
streaming
ruins.
this.
これまでに光の
I am
戦士の皆さんが冒険してきたどのエリアともちょっと違った
covering the
印象
new
になっているん
dungeons.
ではないかと思います。
So yes, this is far different from any place the Warriors of Light have journeyed before.
ではダンジョンのお話最後にですね、
I wish all the Reaper
開発中の他のダンジョンの
weapons didn't look like
まだちょっと
giant
実機はお見せできないんですがアートワークを2枚ほど持ってきましたので
That would've been cool.
ちょっとご紹介していこう
The
と
new
思います。
Vanderbilt one
So
looks
finally,
good.
we have some artwork for 2 more dungeons
I
that we'd
haven't
like to
gotten the
show you,
final stage.
but you're going to have to use your imagination to
messed up.
visualize how
It's
they're going to
just
turn out
it's
in
just
game.
tomes.
まず1枚目、
Yeah, I know, but I
This is our
don't.
first.
まあこちらまさに
I got the
It's a
red mage weapon
It's a
instead
dungeon.
because I thought I was gonna try maining red mage for the new expansion.
古代の遺跡のようですが、しっかりしたこ
Because I wanted
ういうね
a sword.
構造を持ってる
And then the
っていうふう
new
にね
job
あ
came
見え
out.
ますね。
But again, this also has that look
Whip.
of sturdily built ancient
Guess I'm
ruins
getting the
to
new
it.
sword.
こちらはすでに、レベルデザイナーのレベルデザインが終わりそのレベルデザインに合わせた、構造をアートチームがこうデザインしてってるからですね。
Okay,
Do you
but
see
what you see
Yoshi
here is
P
not
on
concept
stage?
art. In fact, the level design for the dungeon is already complete, and this artwork was created to help the modeling team.
本当はですねこういう
Teenage boy wants to be.
He goes at the beginning. He goes, I'm going on 50, and I didn't want to cosplay this one, but the dev team said I had to.
Why wouldn't you want to cosplay that?
Look how much he has to. He has like 2 swords, and he's wearing the whole job gear outfit.
端のあたりにですね、アート担当者のこうスタッフからの注意書き、モデリングするための注意書きとか設定がものすごい数書き込まれてるんですが、
He's got it.
さすがにねお見せするわけにいかないのでちょっと消してきました。
So now, artwork like this usually has a lot of text written in the margins to help the designers. It's filled with lore and secrets.
Dude, it's just South America. Like there was a whole like Mexico part with like trains and old west towns.
We just kind of cut that out because, you know, to avoid spoilers.
You gonna play machinist?
そしてもう一枚。
Hell no.
Okay, but now for the surprising
I'm
one.
guessing you're gonna take war through, or actually you've you played
メカニカル。
Breaker for a bit.
Summer vacation?
Yeah, either Gunbreaker or
vacation.
Warrior.
Summer vacation.
Yes.
It really it depends if they fuck up Warrior.
How did they
Maybe
mess up? Well,
Cold.
Well,
I
they
guess they could mess up Warrior.
they
messed
fucked up
before.
they fucked up Dark Knight this expansion, so I switched to Warrior.
カプセル。
What if they made Dark Knight?
Oh,
Yes,
just say,
yes.
say cold because it's so hot.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Okay.
You don't like Dark Knight?
こちらもダンジョン、しかもメインストーリーに登場するダンジョンなんですが、あまりのね機械文明の発展にちょっ
This
と
is
びっ
a
くりしますね。
dungeon?
So yes, this is a dungeon
like the
for the
inside of a
7.0
computer.
main scenario. But again, unlike the nature that we've seen before, this has a lot of mech.
I'd play it.
詳細な解説は差し控えますが、やはりこの 7.0 の冒険、単なる光の戦士の夏休みでは終わらなさそうな気配が漂ってます。
So yes, it looks like Dawn Trail is going to be a little bit more than your ordinary summer
Hi.
vacation.
Bye.
Bye bye.
ではこのダンジョンに登場する、強敵、ボスの一体をちょっとご紹介しようかなと思います。
All right, so now that we've seen where you're going to fight, let's find a little bit about more about who you're going to fight.
まあ前回はね、透滅戦の相手を表示しましたが、今回ね透滅戦ではないんですが、
So last time in Las Vegas, we showed one of the raid bosses.
バリガレマンダに続いてもう一体大型のモンスターの紹介となります。
And this one is not a raid boss like Valagramanda that we showed in Las Vegas, but we have a very important and large enemy to show you.
What the fuck am I looking at? What is this? What is this, dude?
名前をですね今回ご紹介するのはエリミネーターというの
The name is called the Eliminator.
もうどんどん夏休みから遠ざかっていく。
Yes, we're getting a little bit further away from summer vacation again. Yeah?
まあさてどんな形で出会いどんな
Morty, we're going to the new world, Morty. 15 minutes in and out.
戦いになるのか伏せておきますが、こういった今まで多分皆さんが黄金のレガシーでちょっと想像してたのとだんだん変わってきたんじゃないかなと思います。
Now, we can't tell you much about it yet or exactly how you meet, but it's obvious that we're going against expectations for Dawn Trail so far.
このエリミネーターね機械なのかそもそ
I
も
think
生
it's
物
beautiful
なの
though.
か
I love
ダンジョンの
purple.
アートワークに続いてねだんだん謎が深まっていく基調講演になってるかなと思います。
Again, it's hard to tell if this is a machine or if it is alive or something in between. Yeah?
じゃあ続いてコンテンツサポーター、まあこちらアップデートは行っていきますがもちろん今回も全てのメインストーリーのダンジョン対応させていただいてます。
Okay,
Okay.
next up we have our duty support feature, and you'll be happy to know that this feature will be made available for all of the instance dungeons for 7.0's main scenario.
かなり新しく、コンテンツサポーターとして加わるキャラクターも多いです。
And of course, there's going to be a lot of new characters that are going to be included in this duty support feature.
たくさんの AI 作らなきゃいけなくて、ゲームデザイナーたちすごい四苦八苦しながら開発進
I
んでま
can't
す。
wait
But
to
that
meet my
means
new
our
friends.
game designers and programmers are having to work a lot on all of the new AI.
そして多数の新装備
New gear and recipes. Dude, those look sick too. da 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 da. What the seven hells is this?
新クラフト、もちろんギア多数用意しております。
And with all these new dungeons and enemies, the Warrior of Light will need some proper new gear, and we have a lot of new recipes to make sure that you're properly kitted.
おしゃれがね気になる皆さんもぜひご期待ください。
And of course, we'll be introducing a lot of fashionable items as well.
Dude, all of these are so well designed. Like, I was just looking at the boots of each of them. Like, that guy has them halfway up. These are furry. Those are buckle. The pants of all of them are sick.
ではちょっと新しい装備のアートワーク見てみましょう。
So let's take a closer look at some artwork for these new items.
まずギャザークラフターのね専用装備当然
Elijah
全て
P,
一
the
新されます。
Sultan.
All right, Disciples of the Land in Hand will, of course, be getting new job-specific gear as well.
モデリングも第一次グラフィックスアップデートを行った状態で順調に進んでいます。どのように実機で見られるかご期待ください。
So we're currently in the modeling phase of development with our new graphical update. So for now, you're going to have to imagine how these designs will look when rendered in game.
そしてこちらはジョブ専用装備。
Yo!
Here we have some job-specific gear for the Disciples of War and Magic.
まあどれがどのジョブかは言わなくても大丈夫だよね。
We don't need to tell you what jobs these are for, right?
今回もジョブ専用装備は
Those are sick, dude. White mage. That could be sage. Dancer. Dark knight. Monk. Wow. That Dark Knight is amazing looking.
はですね、冒険のその地域の、特徴デザインにあまり寄せず、そのジョブのイメージというのをストレートに、書き起こすようにというふうに、ディレクションしてます。
Okay, instead of designing the gear to match more of the geographical or cultural feel of Tyrol, we decided to take a much more straightforward approach with their design.
では続いて、新たな生活系大規模コンテンツ
New lifestyle content?
So, as I mentioned back in Las Vegas, we are planning some expansive new lifestyle content for Dawn Trail.
まあ、7.X シリーズにおいてもですね、イシュガルド復興とか、それから無人島開拓に続く新しい、生活系の大規模コンテンツお届けしていく予定です。
This will be new content that will be featured alongside existing content such as the Ishgardian Restoration and Island Sanctuary.
なんとかですね、この場で発表したかったんですが、もう少し企画の詳細を詰めたいということで、残念ながら詳細までは今日お伝えできないんですが、日本のファンフェスでは、内容をお届けできるかと思います。
So, the plan was to show you that new content here, but the team in charge didn't think it was quite ready and wanted just a little bit more time, so we're going to be putting off the big reveal until Tokyo, so we have to wait a little bit longer.
開発チーム頑張ってるのですいません、許してください。
The dev team is hard at work, so please forgive them.
ありがとうございます。皆さんの拍手でね、今めっちゃ日本で頑張ってくれてると思います。
All right, they just heard your cheering, and so now they're like, oh, gotta get back to work, gotta get
ありがとうございます。
So, thanks.
ただ今回の、生活系の大規模コンテンツ、前回ね無人島開拓は一人で遊ぶものっていう形でしたが、今企画しているのは皆さん多人数で、遊んでいく盛り上がっていくというコンテンツの企画内容になってますので、また詳細の発表をねご期待いただければと思います。
So while Island Sanctuary was more solo content, this new content that we have planned for Dawn Trail is going to be something that you can enjoy with a lot of people.
さて、では各種バトルコンテンツもご紹介しましょう。
8-player raid?
All right, we mentioned
Oh, okay.
battle content a little earlier, but we have a lot more installed.
さあ、これらのバリアントダンジョン、8人レイド、それからもちろん Z シリーズも、7.X シリーズ頑張って、これらすべて作ってまいります。
So we'll be adding new variant dungeons, a new 8-player raid, and a new ultimate raid that will be just as challenging as those that become before.
そして当然ながらアライアンスレイドも新シリーズ始まります。
And of course, we can't forget our alliances out there.
今日ここではですね、その次のアライアンスレイドが一体どんなものになるのかご紹介したいと思います。
And so here in London, we are excited to finally announce our latest Alliance Raid series.
Let's see it! Echoes Vendil. Oh, it's an 11.
Wow, ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
Thank you. 次のアライアンスレイドシリーズのタイトルはエコーズ・オブ・バナディールというタイトルでお届けします。
So our newest Alliance Raid is Echoes of Vanadil.
MMORPG として大先輩であるファイナルファンタジー11運営開始からすでに21年、その運営20周年を記念して我々次なるアライアンスレイドシリーズはそのファイナルファンタジー11の世界を垣間見る冒険をお届けしたいと思います。
So to celebrate over 20 years of Final Fantasy XI, we are turning to our MMORPG Senpai
Yes.
and stepping into Vanadil to get a glimpse of this wonderful, exciting world.
果たしてどんなストーリーどんなボスが登場するのかぜひご期待ください。
As for what story will feature, who you will meet, what bosses you will fight, we can't tell you that.
I never played 11.
もちろんファイナルファンタジー11から続くねこのファイナルファンタジーシリーズの長い MMO を楽しんでいただいている、そして今もねファイナルファンタジー11遊んでいただいている方にも楽しんでいただける内容に仕上げていこうと思ってます。
But we can guarantee that it will be something that longtime fans of Final Fantasy XI and even players of fans right now will be able to truly enjoy.
さあじゃあちょっと質問していいですか。
So, speaking of which, I have a question for all of you.
11今もやってるんだよなって。
How many people out there are still playing 11?
おおありがとうございます。いやいやもう11はめちゃくちゃやったよって。今は14やってるけど11めちゃくちゃやったよっていう。
And
I don't even know
how
how to
about
play 11.
People that, I'm playing 14 right now, so I don't have time for 11, but I played a lot of 11 back in the day.
ああすごいありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。長らくですね我々スクエアニックスの MM を支えていただいて本当にありがとうございます。
So yes, thank all of you who've been supporting Square Enix through our MMORPGs for such a long time.
おそらくですね配信を見てくださってる、方々も大いに今ね手を挙げてくださってるんじゃないかなと思います。
And I bet a lot of people watching on the stream as well have been raising their hands.
ぜひぜひご期待ください。
So again, please look forward to it.
ではさらに、コンテンツ継続してアップデートしていきますよというお話をちゃんとしておこうと思います。
And of course, we're going to continue our updates of existing contents as well during the 7.x series.
もう一個一個は説明しませんが
Chat, the coffee's
We're
wearing
not going to
off.
explain each of them here, but you get the idea.
もうこれらは一個ずつ言いません、日付 7.x でも大量のアップデートをお届けしていく予定です。
Where's my mouse?
So yes, you can
There it
expect
is.
updates of all the content you see here.
Blue
そして
Mage,
まあこれだけじゃなくてですね
Hildebrand, Deep
久しぶり
Dungeons,
に
Gold Saucer,
こち
PvP.
らも予定してます。
But we have something even more special.
What?
And
Oh, a new limited job. Let's go!
青魔導士リミテッドジョブとして登場していますが、その第2弾新しい次なるリミテッドジョブというものの開発を今進め始めてます。
all right, to go alongside Blue Mage, we are currently working on an all-new second limited job.
まあ実装まで、まあ、ちょっと 7.x シリーズの後半で実装の予定なのでちょっとしばらくお待ちいただくことにはなりますが、
But again, its release isn't currently planned until the latter half of the 7.x series.
まあ、どんなジョブになるのかちょっと聞いてみようかな。
But, we do hope to tell you more about it soon, but we're going to kind of ask you, what do you think it's going to be?
Yes.
Beastmaster!
ビーストマスター。
What? What? Huh? Hello? Hello? Where were we, dude? What the fuck happened? Hello? Did it just die? Did my internet just die?
Tank Foundation, everybody. Now, since this is a live show, we will be running things a little.
We were about there.
実現できない、遊びとセットで、
Why does this look
新
high
しいリミテッド
quality?
ジョブ開発していきますので、ぜひどんなものになるか、お待ちいただければと思います。
Okay.
Yeah, we're really excited. We're working on a lot of different ideas, something that we can do that's separate from party play, similar to how it is with the Blue Mage. So, yeah, please look forward to it.
そんなに遠くないタイミングで、どんなリミテッドジョブになるかお伝えしていけるんじゃないかなと思ってます。企画は順調に進んでおります。
While we can't say any more here, we do hope to reveal more information very, very soon.
各種コンテンツアップデート、ここまで触れてきましたが、今回もですね、グラフィックスアップデートの、進捗についてこの場でちょっとお伝えしたいと思います。
Alright, so now that we've talked about our content updates, I'd like to move on to the planned first graphical update.
前回のファンフェス途中経過お伝えしてますが、その途中経過に対して皆さんからのフィードバック、いただいてます。そこでさらに調整しましたよというのをちょっとお伝えしたいと思って持ってきてます。
Kill the
So
PS4.
after showing everyone our progress with the graphical update back in Las Vegas, we got a lot of player feedback. Over the past few months, we've taken that feedback and we've made even further adjustments.
メインキャラクターの種族アウラだよっていう方、
So how many people here have an aura character?
持ってきたのはこのアウラの
Alright, so we're going to talk a little bit about the auras, horns and scales.
でき
I mean,
るだけ
do we have
皆さん
to?
のイメージ損なわないように
Play
修正
a Rogan
行っているグラフィックスアッ
Do
プ
we
デートな
have
んです
to?
が、
Again, we've been tweaking a lot with our new graphical update.
中でも前回途中経過注目されたのアウラ族の角とかそれから鱗の表現っていうものに、いろんなフィードバックいただきました。
So yes, our main goal was to introduce these fine adjustments that won't feel too drastic and ruin that unique look that we've all gotten used to. And if you recall, this includes tweaks to polishing things like the aura horns and scales.
まず次にお見せするのが前回北米でお見せした途中経過のスクリーンショットです。
Okay, so first off, we're going to start by showing you what we showed you back in Las Vegas.
これがね前回お伝えしたもの。
All right, and this is what we showed you last time.
角の表面とか鱗に結構光の反射があってちょっとエナメルっぽい質感だった、自分たちのイメージとちょっと違ったっていうフィードバックも、結構議論として寄せられてました。
So back in Las Vegas, the horns and scales that we showed you were very reflective and had a very strong enamel type of feel, and it was not something that a lot of people had expected.
これはこれでやっぱりこう反射があるので、クオリティ
Did they
と
make
して
him
は
matte?
比較的高く見えやすい
Did they
気は
remove
するんですが、
all the shine?
And with this reflectivity, I mean, it looks very high quality, so it was good for showing off that improved in quality of the horns.
我々が 3.0 で、企画した時のアウラの元のイメージに近づけるようにさらに、継続して調整を続けてきました。
But it didn't really match our vision of what we wanted the aura to look like from our original design back at 3.0, so we continued tweaking.
すごい微妙なのでメインキャラクターアウラの人ちょっと一生懸命画面見てください。
All right, and so this is where we are. It's a very, very small change, so look very, very closely. Okay? And
They just darkened them a little bit.
これが前回
this is before,
アフター
after. So we're continuing our work.
Can we fast forward to the Outraw scale part?
14、9番と呼ばれているオリジナルのファイナルファンタジー14が13年前にリリースされ、その時から、より快適に遊べるようにという形で R エルムリボンが作られてます。
So as many of you know, the original Final Fantasy XIV was released almost 13 years ago. Then a couple years after that, A Realm Reborn was released to improve upon the original.
1.0 から遊んでるよ。
How many people here have been playing since 1.0?
Oh.
Legacy.
Thank you. でその新生版を作るにあたってですね、やはりできるだけ短い期間で作り上げていくということで Q14 のそのモデリングっていうのをうまくアレンジしてここまでやってきたという歴史が実はあります。
So when making the move from 1.0 to A Realm Reborn, we didn't have a lot of time. So we ended up having to repurpose some of the original character models for A Realm Reborn.
今回グラフィックスアップデートでは
Chat, the coffee's wearing off.
行う際に
Getting sleepy.
中盤から使っていたモデルというのにも
Wake up!
改めて全てに
Wake up, it's Final Fantasy
完全に新しいものへと進化させることにしました。
And so now, to coincide with the graphical update, we had to revisit our use of these older 1.0 models.
これこそめちゃくちゃ細かいのでちょっとよく見てください。
Okay, this is going to get really, really detailed, so look carefully.
ララフェルですね。
Okay, so we have our Lalafell.
これ現在のララフェルです。
This is the Lalafell that's in game right now.
可愛いですね。
And of course, cute as ever.
ちょっとですね、ここに注目してください。
So I want you to focus on this part of the face.
そのあたりです。
So yeah, right there around the chin.
できる限りですね、キャラクターモデルを軽くかつ高品質に見せるためにローポリゴンを実はですね、ほっぺたの下にすごい四角いポリゴンを無理やり入れてですね、そこで顎の影のラインをつけるみたい
Yoshi,
な
please.
すごいなんて言ったらいいんだろう、テクニックみたいなことを実はやってます。
So, to ensure character models weren't a burden on the system, but also maintain a high visual quality, we implemented the use of these low polygon shapes. And the remnants of those can kind of be seen today in around the cheek and the jawline, those straight lines.
ただ今回キャラクターの肌の質感を上げてより影がリアルに滑らかに表示されていくためにですね、ノーマルマップと呼んでいる顔の凹凸データみたいなものっていうのも全て改めてきれいに作り直しています。
Okay, so with the graphical update, however, we went back and we retooled and recreated what is called our normal map data, which in other words is basically this data that's meant to represent the bumps and dips and irregularities of those textures.
そのためですね、その新しい
Okay.
その状態に、この Q の状態のモデルを
What does this
そのテ
mean,
クニックを
Yoshida?
残したままにしてしまうと、逆にその非常に小さいポリゴンが不自然な影を作ってしまうみたいなことが、出てきました。
Chat.
Okay, however, by doing that, it caused some conflicts with the existing low polygon data that we'd been using since 1.0, creating even these more mysterious bumps and dips in shadows.
わかるかな？
Can you tell?
わかる？
So there, and that's what happened.
ここにね、す
Oh,
ごい
it looks
微妙
weird.
に外側に尖ったポリゴンが影の邪魔をしてるんです。
So you can see kind of there's these bumps on the chin that are kind of affecting the shadows.
いや、わかんねえよっていう反応だなこれ。
And everybody's like, I don't know, what?
ただこれララフェル使ってる方どれぐらいいます？
How many people are using Lalafells?
皆さん
Of
自分の
course,
ララフェルが
this
一番
means
可
a
愛い
lot
と
to
思って
him.
ます
He
よ
plays
ね。
a
And so of
Lalafell.
course you think your Lalafell is the cutest, right?
My headset came unplugged. I gotta rewind.
これララフェル使ってる方どれぐらいいます？
How many people are using Lalafells?
Wind up, Hodor!
皆さん自分のララフェルが一番可愛いと思ってますよね。
And so of course you think your Lalafell is the cutest, right?
God, no.
なのでだからこそこういう細かいその違いっていうのをなくさないようにできればしていきたい。ただこれからのクオリティアップデートを考えて
I
いく
just
と
like my
どう
little
しても
guy.
その味として残していたそのローポリゴンのテクニックみたいなものを取っていかないとさらに綺麗にはならないので、そういう細かいところまで調整させてもらってますっていうのが今回のお知らせです。
And so I know that some people may look at these kind of imperfections born from these old techniques as something that makes Lalafells Lalafells. And we didn't want to get rid of them all because we know that that's what makes the Lalafell special. But moving with this graphical update and having something that matches that, we decided it was time to at least touch them up.
Yeah.
これが最新です。
And so this is the new version.
影がめっちゃ自然になったの分かります？
So you can tell that like the shadow is now much more natural.
すごい細かい。
His cheeks raised.
Very, very, you have to look very, very closely.
キャラアーティスト
I cannot sit
So
here.
we're working on these tiniest of issues.
I cannot sit here.
頭装備とですね、メガネが同時に装備できるようになる
There's a lot of hats there.
集めてみました。
And so the glasses, helmets, glasses. What's easier than that?
というわけで第一次グラフィックスアップデート順調に作業進んでます。
All right, so development on that first graphical update is proceeding smoothly.
これまでの13年にわたる膨大なアセット、アーティストたちがですね、必死に調整をしてくれてます。
Our artists are working tirelessly to improve all of our 13 years of graphical assets.
このグラフィックスアップデートやファイナルファンタジー14のグラフィックスがどんなテクニックを使って作られているのか、このファンフェスの開発パネルでも実際にツールの映像などを交えて、お見せしていこうと思います。
So for those of you who want to know more about this topic of graphical update, as well as the kind of techniques that the team uses to create Final Fantasy XIV, we have this great development panel coming up a little bit later that will show you all about how we do this and show you even some of the tools that we use.
かなり面白い内容になっていますので、ぜひ開発パネルの方にもご注目ください。
It's going to be really interesting, so we hope you look forward to it and are here to watch it with us.
では、
Let's see it. Recommended. Yeah, baby! 3060! That that was my CPU too. Oh, it's 720p? Jesus. Dude, let's go!
スペック上がっちゃうので、改めてちょっとおさらいしておきます。
All right, while we're here, we want to remind you one more time about the new minimum and recommended requirements.
もう準備したよっていう人。
How many people are ready to go?
お、
All right.
半分ぐらいは大丈夫です
About
ね。
half, that's good.
そこまでめちゃくちゃ高くしないようにしてますので、ぜひすいませんがよろしくお願いしま
We
す。
haven't raised it too much, but please understand. Thank you.
はい。では、残りの時間、この先 7.0 までに、アップデートしていく内容の、追加情報をお届けしていければと思います。
All right, so finally today, I want to talk a little bit about the content we have planned before the release of 7.0.
Yay!
まずは、北米で発表させていただいた Xbox バージョンに関してです。
On
All right, first off, we have
Xbox!
the open beta test for the Xbox version.
はい、Xbox バージョンはですね、来年1月中旬から2月にかけて、スタートさせていただきます。
And our test is scheduled
All
to begin
my
in
Call of
mid-January
Duty
and continue
brothers
through February.
from
この
Xbox.
オープンベータでしっかり
Master Chief joins the fight.
問題点洗い出してですね、7.0、
January,
黄金の
February.
話より前に Xbox バージョンも正式サービスへ、移行させていただきます。
This is again to find problems before the release of 7.0 and smooth all of those out so that we have a smooth launch.
ぜひですね、オープンベータプレイをしていただきつつ 7.0 の冒険に、Xbox ファンの皆さん、備えていただければと思います。
So all of our Xbox users out there, we welcome you to join the test and help us make the game great.
では続いて、新しい 7.0、7.0 じゃないや 6.5X で実装されるコンテンツ動画をご用意してきましたので、まずそちらをご覧いただこうと思います。
And so now for our next announcement of 6.5x content, we have this special video. Roll it.
Roll it. Woo! Yo! That looks sick! Whoa, 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 whoa! What? That looks amazing.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
Fucking 2 weeks away.
というわけで大変お待たせしました。
This is the most important screen of my life. No, one more. Hold on. My God.
Final Fantasy XIV のゴールド操作にいよいよフォールガイズが実装となります。
All right, you've been waiting a long time for this. Fall Guys will finally be available in the gold saucer.
Let's go.
パッチ 6.51 ということで、実装日出てますね。10月31日パッチ 6.51 リリースとなります。
All right, and as it says here, it's planned for release on October 35th. Patch 6.51.
もうすぐだね。
Yes, in just a week.
今回動画で、ご覧いただいた通りフォールガイズのエッセンスを、入れつつフォールガイズチームにも監修してもらいながらファイナルファンタジー14独自の味付けを行ったコラボレーションアトラクションとなっています。
So as you saw in the trailer, this collaboration will maintain that Fall Guys aesthetic. We had people from the Fall Guys dev team help us out and make sure that we follow that. But it will also feature this unique Final Fantasy XIV spin on all the frenetic Fall Guys gameplay we know and love.
こちらのコンテンツ24人まで
Did you watch the Fall Guys trailer for it?
No. Have you slept at all?
Yeah, I got up at 7.
You've been in Discord all night.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't, Pat.
You were in Discord.
What?
Yes.
No, Pat.
Yes, Bobby.
No, Pat.
You want to bet?
Yes.
You can't ask him. He wouldn't know. He went to bed earlier than me. Otter would know, but he's not on because I think he went to bed late. Everybody that can verify this is asleep because they were fucking rational people.
What do you mean? I restarted my computer and I went to bed so I could get up at 4 a.m., but I never got up at 4 a.m.
You restarted your computer and probably didn't sign out of Discord. So it signed you into Discord automatically.
No.
Yes, yeah.
No.
I'm not even joking, buddy.
That damn me.
Alright, so you're not a mad lad. How you doing, bud?
Doing great. I'm watching the trailer on stream.
することが可能で、もちろん
Keynote.
マッチングにも対応させていただいてます。
Yeah, probably watch the
This
trailer.
content is designed for groups of 24 players, with, of course, random party matching for players who don't arrive with their own alliance.
After I finish my work.
でこちらのフォールガイズなんですが、ちょっと特徴がありまして、開催が、不定期というか、何ヶ月かおきに開催されてしばらくお休みして、開催されてしばらくお休みして。
It looks amazing.
Yeah, I'm excited.
という数ヶ月おきにオープンとクローズを、繰り返していく予定です。
Okay, so one unique characteristic with this content is that it's not always going to be open. There will be periods of time where it is available and then period of times when it's not available. And we'll be repeating that over a cycle.
どうしてもそうしないとこう 一気にねやったらまた人が他のとこ行っちゃってみたいなことになるので、定期的にやっていきますので、あまりね焦らずに皆さんの時間のある時に開催と合わせてやってってくれればと思います。
Again, we want to keep the balance between the two games and keep that fair. So we're going to have, again, times on and times off, so you can enjoy the Fall Guys content and then go back to other content.
もちろん多数のオリジナル報酬ご用意しておりますので、ぜひプレイしてそれらのギアも手に入れてみてください。
And of course, there will be a great deal of unique prizes for those who participate and win, so please look forward to it all.
ではもう一つ、6.5X シリーズで実装となる、特別なクエストについてお伝えしようと思います。
And next, we have one final big announcement for a special quest that's going to be appearing in the 6.5X series.
こちらも動画でまずはご紹介したいと思います。
We have a video to introduce this big announcement as well, so roll it.
Clive? How is the Final Fantasy 16 here? Oh no, it's Clive's different. Do I get Torgal? Man, I wish I had a PS5. What's the fucking reward for doing the quest? Tell me now! You get Torgal! Let's go! Let's go! You get the Torgal mount!
というわけでですね、ファイナルファンタジーシリーズ最新作16とのクロスオーバークエストのお知らせです。
That's right, we can finally announce our Final Fantasy XIV, Final Fantasy XVI crossover event.
ファイナルファンタジー16のプロデューサーの吉田さんから OK が出ましたんで。
So yeah, I asked the producer on Final Fantasy XVI, you might know him, Naoki Yoshida. He said it was okay, so here we go.
頑張って作りますと。
That's right.
この永遠の旅路という物語、ファイナルファンタジー16の主人公であるクライブ・ロズフィールドと光の戦士の出会いの物語となってます。
All right, it's called The Path Infernal, and of course will feature 16's protagonist, Clive Rosfield, fighting alongside the Warriors of Light.
Let's fucking
もちろ
go!
んまだまだファイナルファンタジー16未プレイドという方もいらっしゃると思いますし、PS5
Hey, you want to play SPAZnHD in the crowd? Because I've already found him.
の冬に買うよと、PC 版出たら買うよというふうに待ってらっしゃる方もいると思いますので、あまり過剰な16のネタバレにならないよう仕上げておきました。
Again, we've written a story so that it doesn't spoil too much of 16 for those players who have yet to play Final Fantasy 16, are looking to buy a PlayStation 5 this Christmas, or maybe waiting for the PC version. But there's enough in it for that everyone should have a lot of fun.
先ほど動画でご覧いただいた通り、16で大人気であるトルガルという、狼の、報酬など多数ギアご用意しております。
And I bet you all saw the Torgal goodies in that teaser trailer. Yeah. Rest assured, there'll be a lot of unique loot for this collab, including gear.
Yo, should we give gear too?
オートコンボくれ。
I guess the last one did
確かにね、
too.
オートコンボコラボレーションで出てきたらちょっと面白い。
That would be great. That's a good idea. Have those auto combos in there.
でもそのリングつけるとアイテムレベル下がるよ。
Oh yeah, but if you do put on the rings of the timely rings, then your item level is going to go down. So I don't know.
ぜひですね、 まあある意味物語の導入に近い、それほどね、壮大な物語というよりは16の世界を垣間見るような冒険になっています。ぜひ、それらをプレイしてですね、PC 版だったり、それからファイナルファンタジー16の DLC などにもご期待しつつ、両方14も16も楽しんでいただければ嬉しいですと、ファイナルファンタジー16のプロデューサーの吉田さんからコメントを預かってきております。
So, again, we'd like you to think of this collaboration as kind of an introduction to the world of Final Fantasy XVI for all of our Final Fantasy XIV players. We can't wait for you to get your hands on this new content, and we're currently developing alongside Final Fantasy XVI DLC and the PC version. And of course, you know, we got the okay from the producer, and he told us that, you know, it was okay to go. So we're gonna do it.
Dude, it needs to come out on PC already. Like, come on, dude.
ありがとうございます。では、ちょっとここで
What's the point of having a fucking $1,500 computer?
お知らせを
I
最後
can't
一生懸
play
命ではあるん
Final
ですがさせて
Fantasy
ください。
XVI!
Okay, so next up we have a final announcement.
クラウドデータセンターというもののテスト、我々
Cloud Data
進め
Center
ており
Stress
ます。
Test.
All right, as I talked about recently, we have a cloud server, cloud data center stress test coming up.
今まで、皆さんがプレイしてくださっている、データセンターというのは物理で、出来上がってるんですが、今回クラウドというたくさんの、
What does that
マシンを
mean?
つなぎ合わせてこうちょっとね動的に、大きくしたり小さくしたりできる、まあそれをクラウドってよく呼ぶんですけど、それによってこうサーバーの拡張性が柔軟になるっていうクラウドデータセンターでプレイヤーの皆さんにぜひテストをお願いしたいです。
All right, basically, up until now, all of our data centers have been using physical servers. And we want to do this test with the cloud servers to make it easier to expand these. And so, to help do this, we need your help with the test.
5年前から検証スタートして、特にこの3年かなり、一生懸命いろんな企業さんと組んで構築してきたんですけど、クラウドデータセンターでプレイした時、実際にはどんな負荷がかかるのか、どんな問題が出るのか、ぜひ洗い出しをさせてください。
So we have spent the past several years exploring this possibility of expanding our data centers via the cloud servers, and we're at a point now that we need your help to help us with, you know, find out any kind of things and issues that may occur.
これからもファイナルファンタジー14どんどん拡張していくために、ぜひ皆さんのお手伝い、お力をお貸しいただきたいです。
Again, we would deeply appreciate your participation, as it will help us continue to expand our game and our community.
その概要こちらになります。
So we're going to talk a little bit about what this test
We take
entails.
smile.
東海岸で、実際にクラウドで
East Coast server. What?
データセンターを行うんですが、アメリカのただヨーロッパ側からのテストもぜひお願いしたいです。
So the test will be conducted via our North American East Coast data center. That said, we encourage players from all over the
How
world
did you guys get in here? I thought I locked
to
this
join the
channel.
test.
そうですね、もちろん日本の方もぜひよろしくお願いします。
That's right. Players from Japan as well, you're welcome to join.
No, it's just people who are joining.
新規キャラクターのみ、作成可能で、テスト終了時に申し訳ありません、データは一旦ワイプさせていただき
No,
ま
it
す。
started at
Right, so we're
3
going to
a.m.
be asking players to create new characters for the test, but unfortunately we're going to have to wipe those characters after the test is over.
その他いくつかちょっと制約はあるんですが、キャラクターを作った際にですね、メインクエストや各ジョブのレベルをアップさせる冒険録、このキャラクターにプレゼントさせていただきます。
And as you can see, there are several other restrictions, but to help players jump right into the test right away, we will be offering Tales of Adventure for all the main scenario and all the main jobs.
ギルも5000万ギルお渡しします。
And also going to give you 50 million gil.
ぜひ皆さんでですね、皆さんは自由にいろんなコンテンツをマッチングしてプレイしていただければいいだけです。
Again, we won't be asking players to play a certain way. We just need to have you come in and enjoy as much content as possible.
はい、ぜひ皆さんでさまざまなコンテンツプレイしていただけると大変助かります。
And again, we
What?
Your island sanctuary.
Yeah, what about it?
At 19 is when you can start collecting those tokens to start working towards the mount.
I don't know. I think I just got it to 18.
Hope that you all join us in this test.
It doesn't like I missed it for like.
どうか皆さんのお力ぜひ14のためにお貸しください。
Again, this is for 14, this is for our future, and we hope to see you join the test.
What are the tokens for?
So you have to do specific. You have to make so many certain items every like per season. Like 868. There's 3 items that you have to make, and then they give you like these little tokens that you can turn in for the other currency to buy the mount and some other stuff that it has there. But it's different from the like Islander.
Huh.
And it takes a shit ton of them, I think, to buy the mount. It takes
So-
like 200, which I think they said takes like 26.
僕の基調講演もいよいよ終わろうとしておりますので、今回このドントレール黄金のレガシーもちろん、ファイナルファンタジーシリーズイメージアート数々ねお書きいただいている天野先生にも今回ドントレーラーイメージイラスト書いていただいてます。
All right, so before we wrap things up this morning, there's one last slide I'd like to show you. All new Dawn Trail artwork by the one, the only Yoshitaka Amano.
The fourth workshop. You just use that for your other shit.
Final Fantasy 3をねちょっと彷彿とさせるような
Something about this artwork reminds me a lot of the original Final Fantasy III artwork.
天野先生も、非常にノリノリでいつもファイナルファンタジー14イメージイラスト描いていただいておりますので今回もものすごいスピードで仕上げていただきました。
Again, Amano-san really enjoys making artwork for Final Fantasy XIV, and he created this in a short amount of time.
さて欧州ファンフェスティバル、スタートを飾る基調講演として、僕の、トークセッションでしたが
Don't talk about Mr. Mandeville like that. He fought Dalamud and won.
That's all for today's keynote. I can't say
He's an alien.
この先の最後のいろいろ隠された情報をすべてぶちまけていくのは、日本のファンフェスで行わせていただきます。
January 7th is the Tokyo
But we'll be able to
FanFest.
talk more when we see you again next at our keynote at Tokyo.
Yeah,
Fan
Green Mage
Festival.
probably.
It's definitely first
ありがとうございました。
Thank you.
Yeah, nobody thought that they'd just make a new class new to all Final Fantasies. Like,
ではこのままオープニングセレモニーの方に移っていきたいと思います。
All right, so now it's time to move into our opening ceremony.
そのオープニングに際してですね。
You need both swords for the opening ceremony.
いやもうクリッカーいらないからさ。
Okay. Weapon change.
dude, the fact that the swords join together and make a twin blade is sick.
今回ロンドンのファンフェスここから開幕していきますが、とてもスペシャルなゲストにお越しいただいております。
All right, but before we move to the opening ceremony, I first need to summon a very important guest here with us for FanFest.
ファイナルファンタジーシリーズの生みの親、
The father of Final Fantasy,
ヒロノブ坂口。 いやもう14プレイ始めてくださって2年以上ですよね。もうガチで。
So it's been about 2 years since you started Final Fantasy XIV?
Oh yeah, hardcore.
ここみんな非課線なんですよね。
So everybody here is a warrior of light?
Warrior of Light?
It looks so fast, dude.
仲間です。
Yeah, I am one of
仲間です。
you.
まだ2年のちょっと新人ですけど仲間です。
Although I've only been playing for 2 years, so I'm rather new to the scene.
もう毎日
Yeah.
ほぼインして14が僕の生活の 30% ぐらいを占めている。もう本当に
14 banzai!
So I've been logging in every day, and I think it takes up about a third of my life, basically. So I just love 14.
いや
まあぜひ今日から2日間皆さんとのミート&グリートもありますし、今日明日ステージにも、特別コーナーご用意してますので、ぜひですね。
What do you mean Austin's gonna riff that, dude?
光の戦士として来たっておっしゃってましたんで。
Sakaguchi-san will be here with us for the next 2 days for stages, for
He
signing
did tier 1
sessions.
with us.
So if you see him, please, sir, to make you say hello because he's one of us.
あ、今日はね、一つ
Of
お礼を言い
Savage.
たくて。
Oh, there's one thing I wanted to mention. I wanted to show my gratitude to you,
I think so.
Yoshida-san.
カッパありがとうございます。
Thank you for that imp costume.
もうカッパ最高でございます。
I love that outfit. Thank you
Reaper.
so much for that.
カッパのコスプレ作りましょうか。
So do we need to make some cosplay for you for that?
やりましょうか。
Yes, please.
じゃあ改めまして、光の戦士の皆さん、放送見てる皆さんにも一言何かご挨拶お願
All
い
right,
できますか。
so do you have a message for us here as well as everyone watching on the stream?
もう本当に世界中の方が見てらっしゃる。
見てらっしゃいます。はい。
Everybody around the world is watching, huh?
Yeah.
カッパありがとう。
Thank you for the kappa imp outfit.
まあ本当にこれだけ大勢の人でもちろん見てる方、まあそういうみんなとその14の中で出会えて一緒に冒険できるっていう本当にこの素晴らしい場所だと思うので14は本当になんだろう心から感謝したいと思います。本当にこれからもみんなで冒険しましょう。本当に。
Was it Sewer Dog?
It was Sewer Dog.
ありがとうございます。
And so there's so many people watching here as well as on the live stream, and it's just amazing to think how we can meet with each other in Final Fantasy XIV and go on our adventure together. It's such a wonderful place, this Final Fantasy XIV. So I really want to show my gratitude from the bottom of my heart. I would love to continue on this journey with you all.
4 was fun.
さあではこれから2日間皆さん盛り上がっていきますので、ここからは開発チーム運営チームのみんなも登場してオープニングセレモニーに移っていきたいと思います。
Alright, so let's have a great 2 days. And to help us, let us welcome to the stage our development and operations team.
はい、ありがとうございます。
Soken taking a fucking photo. That's great.
My name is Tasha. Some of you might recognize me as Kiwi Kopo from EU Community Team, and I will be your host for this event. This is actually my first time on stage at Fan Festival, so I'm super excited and honored to be here, and I look forward to spending the next 2 days with you all. But that's enough from me, because please give a very warm FanFest welcome to our lovely folks coming in all the way from Japan, our dev team.
テクニカルアーティストの岡久と申します。
Hello everyone, it's nice to meet you. I am Tatsuya Okahisa, a technical artist.
本日はこの後の開発パネルに参加する予定です。
So today's plan for me is to speak at the developers panel later today.
テクニカルアーティストって何だろうって思われた方はぜひこの後の開発パネルをご覧ください。
If you're wondering what a technical artist is, I hope you watch the developers panel later.
Nope.
グラフィックスアップデートの内容も盛りだくさんでお届けしたいと思います。
We'll be talking about some of the elements that are going into the graphical updates as well.
2日間楽し
Hello everyone, my name is Masato Shida. I am a background artist.
Look, they talk about Lawfel's chins for like 10 minutes.
Is everybody having fun so far?
I was like, what happened?
私は、時差ボケで正直眠いです。
Me, I'm suffering from jet lag, so I'm quite sleepy right now.
Spent prepping for the keynote, I kind of forgot to make a speech for the opening ceremony. Love, we have on the floor. You.
My name is Masayoshi Soken. Final Fantasy 14 Sound Director. Please welcome Fan Festival 2023 in London. それさっき俺言ったやつ。
That's what I already said. I already said that.
ですね、ここから日本語でいきます。
Pardon me for starting in Japanese from here.
新しいトレーラーの音楽はいかがでしたか？
I wanted to ask, what did you think of the new music in the music in the new trailer? For those attending today's fan festival sessions, we will be having a piano concert later today.
そして明日はプライマルズのロックコンサートがあります。
And then tomorrow we will
He's got a
have
big
the
scar on
Primals
his
perform
throat.
in a rock concert.
Let's have a fun!
Hello everyone. My name is Toshio Morochi. You are global community processor here, also known as
I love they made a shirt that's Battle on the Big Bridge and it's London Bridge.
Fox Clan. Nice to meet you. コミュニティチームモルボルことムロウチです。お久しぶりです。So, 2013 So now 14で新しい11のアライアンスレードが発表されるとは。So
I'm on stage at a fan fest and I'm super excited. I hope you enjoy it.
I hope you.
Yippee!
2 days.
Let's enjoy Fan Festival!
I want to play SPAZnHD in the crowd. Found him. Found him. Onions.
Yeah, I get some work done today, unfortunately.
No, you don't.
I do.
You don't. You don't have to.
Talking about all things environmental in Final
genuinely
Fantasy
do.
14.
Knock, knock.
Then after that,
You
we'll
don't
have
care.
our
I
game
know.
show. Who won?
You're supposed to say, who's there?
Nope.
Work.
Work who?
Not you.